everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your cardio and mobility workout. The way this workout is going to work is, this is a great workout to do on a recovery day, an active recovery day, I should say, because this is a great way to stretch, but also get your body moving, and maybe even get a little glisten glow, little sweat flowing in the body. We are going to be going through some mobility exercises, and then we have 3 HIIT sections that are going to have some cardio in them. Most of this is going to be low impact, but the stuff that is not, I'm going to give you options to make it low impact if you would like. So the HIIT sections will be 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off 2 times through. So I will let you know when we're getting into those sections. But we are going to start with a little bit of a warm up before we jump right into that HIIT. So a little bit of mobility, some stretching. It's going to feel great. Your body's going to feel nice and open, but still worked out after this. Let's start with some shoulder circles. So I'm going to start by circling my shoulders forwards. Making sure that you're breathing here and circling those shoulders back. Let's do that same thing with the neck, just coming into some neck rolls here. Feels good. And circling in the opposite direction. Some work bringing it all the way back to center. Let's just start to loosen out the low back. Just bringing it a little bit side to side. You might even get your back to crack if you're lucky here. And then centering it all the way out. We're gonna come into some squat to chest open. So feet hip width distance apart, toes straight ahead. You're gonna squat it down as you come up, open your arms. Squat down and up. No stress, no worries. If you're not able to get down too low, it's just the beginning of the workout. No stress. 4 more. Last 3, 2, last 1. Awesome work. Now, if you're not there already, we're all going to come to the back of the mat. We're going to go into 3 plank walkouts. So give me a nice big deep breath in, reach those arms all the way up. As you exhale, you're going to bring those arms out to a T as you fold your body down all the way. Walking yourselves all the way out into a nice plank position, pressing back through the heels, drawing that belly in and up, and then taking a walk all the way back. Hands are going to come back in towards the feet as you rise yourselves all the way back up. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, arms out to a T as you fold all the way back down. Walking it out all the way into that plank. Pausing for a moment. And then walking your hands all the way back towards your feet. And slowly rising up all the way. One more time, arms come all the way up. Exhale them out. Walking it all the way out into your plank. Pausing for a moment, and then this time, we're gonna take it all the way back into a downward facing dog. And in this downward facing dog, just start to pedal out your heels. Shake your head out a little bit left and right. Getting into those hammies by really trying to drop each heel down nice and low towards the ground, straightening that leg. And then pausing here, trying to keep your hips all the way back, booty all the way back towards the back of the room. Whatever is behind you, keep reaching it up. You're just breathing here, letting it go. Nice big deep breath in. And then on your next exhale, we're gonna take it all the way forwards, back into our plank position. Pressing back through the heels, drawing the belly in and up, pressing the ground up and out away from you. And then we're going to take that right foot to the outside of the right wrist, left foot to the outside of the left wrist, sink down nice and low, raise your right arm all the way up, nice gentle side bend in this Malasana, and then right hand down, left arm comes all the way up, side bend, exhale, take it all the way down, Right foot's gonna come back, left foot's gonna come back. Now this time we're gonna take left foot up first, right foot up next, staying down nice and low. Right arm comes all the way up, right hand comes down, left arm comes all the way up, hands come all the way down. Now stay down nice and low in the hips. You're gonna inhale to straighten those legs. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, deep bend. You can use the elbows to press into those inner thighs to open it out even more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to stay here. Toes come straight ahead. Just grab opposite elbows. Let your body hang nice and heavy here for a moment. And then slowly letting the arms all the way go. We're going to slowly rise all the way up. Shake those shoulders out once again. Shake it out a little bit. And I'm going to show you what our first HIIT circuit is going to look like. So like I said, we've got 30 seconds on and 15 seconds off. Our first exercise is a good morning to a hamstring stretch. So what that's going to look like, hands come back behind you. You're gonna dig through the heels, keep a slight bend in the knees, almost like a body weight deadlift. Squeeze the glutes to come up, lift one leg up, and tap with opposite hand. So down into a good morning, up, straight leg, lift, opposite hand touches the toes. 15 seconds off, you could do whatever you want in that 15 seconds off. And then we're gonna go into butt kickers with a pull. So you're gonna bring the heel in towards your glutes as you bring the elbows back, squeezing the lats. All right, so that's our first HIIT section. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You're gonna listen for the timer and the dings so you know when to do what. We're going through that 2 times. And let's get ready to go, beginning with 30 seconds of those good morning to alternating hamstring stretch, straight leg kick. 3, 2, and go. Keep my distance so you never know too much about me. Trying to keep you out cause I love my safe space. But the problem is I never looked into my own face. Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? Am I ashamed of myself? Am I afraid of my emotions? We let it go, will you hold it aside? It's hard to take the blame, I know it doesn't feel right. We let it go, will you hold it aside? You're more than just your past, you're more than what you realize. We let it go, will you guys, awesome work. We're gonna take it back to the back of the mat, and we're going to get back into some mobility work. So we're gonna first start with some stability, and we're going to be doing single leg plank walkouts. So first starting with balancing with our left foot. So this is gonna require a lot of ankle stability. So if you start to get sore in the foot, that is normal. You can always take it to a regular plank walkout if you absolutely need to. Otherwise, we're shifting the weight into our left and bringing our right knee in towards the chest. We're gonna start to hinge from the hips to take the hands all the way down and walk it out into a plank position, keeping that right foot hovering up, trying to keep the belly down so hips are not lifted, and then pausing there for a moment, just like we did in those regular plank walkouts, before we walk it all the way back. And the tricky part is trying to rise back up and bring that knee in towards the chest. 2 more times like that. So hinging down. I don't have much space, so mine don't look very pretty, but that's okay. And walking it back. Oh, I'm so glad I have a wall nearby. One more time. Walking it all the way out, keeping that right foot hovering. Pause here for a moment, keep drawing that belly in. We're gonna squeeze that right knee all the way in towards your nose, around the spine, and then quietly try to step that foot all the way up in between the hands. And then we're gonna take that right hand to the inside of the right foot. Right foot comes all the way to the right corner of the mat, and we're gonna lift that right arm all the way up. Nice big deep inhale, and then on your exhale, you're gonna take that right arm back behind you and shift to the side of the right foot and side of the left. Inhale, everything comes back up to center. 4 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You also feel it in the left side of your abs. 2 more times. Last time. Inhale it all the way back up, taking that right hand all the way back down to the ground. Let's shoot it all the way up to a single leg downward facing dog, lifting that right foot all the way up. Pause here for a moment, maybe even start to turn open that hip, bending your heel in towards your tush. Keep opening that hip out to the side while trying to draw that left heel down towards the ground. Lift that right leg straight back up, take it down to the ground, and we're gonna walk our hands all the way back towards our feet. Rise all the way up to stand, and get ready to do the same thing on the other side. So we're shifting our weight into our right foot now. So our left foot is gonna come, squeeze in towards our chest. So here we go. Let's hinge from the hips to come all the way down. Walk it out into that single leg plank. And then slowly walk it all the way back. So you wanna stabilize in that single leg plank for a moment. Draw it all the way back in 2 more times. Coming all the way down to the ground. Walking it all the way out. And walking it all the way back. Trying to stand up and bring that knee in towards the chest. And 1 more time. All right, now pausing here, drawing that belly in and up. We squeeze that left knee all the way in towards the chest, around the spine. Step that foot all the way up in between the hands. Move this piece of paper out of the way and walk your left foot to the outside corner of the mat. This time, keeping your right hand down, we're gonna send the left arm all the way up. Nice big deep inhale. On your exhale, we turn it open to the side. Drop that right hip down. Inhale it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale it all the way back up. Left hand comes all the way down, getting ready to shoot it all the way back to our 3-leg dog. Left leg comes all the way up. And then if you want, you can start to turn open the hip. Trying to keep the shoulders square. And then extending that leg all the way straight back up. Taking your left foot down to meet your right. And nice and slow, walking your hands all the way back towards your feet. Rise all the way up. Shake the shoulders out. And we're going to go into our second HIIT section. All right, second HIIT section. Once again, 2 exercises, 30 seconds apiece with 15 seconds in between. Your first exercise is a hip swivel squat. So you are going to open that hip out to the side. Squat down, then opposite foot's gonna tap in, open it out, and squat down, tap, open, and squat. And then next we've got crossbody punches to a side reach with a tap. I know, long name. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. You're gonna do crossbody punch, step out, crossbody punch, step out, side reach, side reach. So crossbody, crossbody, side, side. So trying to engage those abs here. All right, so let's get ready to go in just under 10 seconds. Again, I'm gonna be quiet. You're gonna listen to the timer and the dings. Here we go, hip swivel squats.
And you seem to agree with me, but when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah.
Nice work, you guys. All right, we're gonna take it down to the ground now, if that's all right with you guys. Here we go, let's take it down. You're gonna come into a tabletop position. Let's just get into some cat-cows here. Inhale, dropping the belly down, lifting up. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Now, like I say in all my yoga classes, if it feels good to start to kind of shake out in any way that you want, maybe even draw some full body circles. I'm gonna give you about 5 breaths to play around and do whatever feels good for your body. All right, now we're gonna make our way back to center. I'm actually going to turn myself around so you can see me a little bit better here. All right, so making sure that we're in a nice proper tabletop with our knees in line with our hips and our wrists in line with our shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and take a thoracic spine rotation, which is kind of like a thread the needle variation if you've ever taken a yoga class before. So it's gonna open up that upper mid-back area, which a lot of us, if we have a desk job or we have poor posture, we definitely need that to do. So we're gonna take our right hand behind our head to start, and we're going to inhale, open the chest all the way out, try to pull your elbow back, so lifting that chest open, and then as you exhale, you're gonna draw the elbow all the way back in towards your left side. So inhale to open it out, exhale, bring it down. Inhale it open, exhale it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time, inhale, exhale, let it go. Take your fingertips in towards you. Take a couple rounds of cat-cow here just to stretch out the wrists a little bit. And then we're gonna go on to the other side. Now with those rotations, what you wanna make sure of is that you're not, as you open your hip, swaying your hips any side. You wanna try to keep that opposite hip nice and square. So try not to bump it too much to the side. I'm gonna turn around now since we're going into that left side. So now your right hand's gonna stay down again. Make sure the wrist is in line with the shoulder. And we'll take our left hand behind us. We're gonna take that elbow all the way down on our exhale. And then inhale, lift open the chest. Try to pull that elbow back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I'm noticing myself super tight here. Exhale. Inhale. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome work. One more time. Fingertips face in towards you. Couple rounds of cat-cow. Good, and let's turn the fingertips back to face the front, and we're gonna go into our third and final round of HIIT before we go on to sit on our butts and come down on our back. All right, so our final HIIT is going to be focused on our core. First exercise, you're gonna tuck the toes under, and you're gonna let your knees hover as you draw your belly in, and you're staying here the entire 30 seconds. You'll have 15 seconds off. You can stretch the wrists out if you need to in that 15 seconds, and then we're gonna come into a plank position and go into mountain climbers. You can choose whatever speed you would like. All right, 10 seconds till we start. Nimi came to join us. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's start.
We can do what we wanna do, 'cause we got all the time in the world. For better or worse, we should stay together. So let's stay young and in love. We should focus on us forever. Yeah, baby, if you are feeling like I do, we could run away across the ocean.
start, you guys. Heart rate is definitely up. That's the last HIIT section though. We are going to get a little bit more into our hips, upper back, and our abdominals. So let's come to sit down on our tushies. And you guys, gonna open out your feet nice and wide, keeping a nice slight bend in them. Taking your hands right in front of you. We're gonna go into some 90-90 swivels. So what that's going to look like, you're swiveling your hips to one side, trying to keep a 90-degree bend in both of them. And then going right to turn and swivel to the other side. This is where my small space probs are definitely an issue. So let's swivel them to one side and swivel to the other. Now, if your knee is up super high, you can't get it down, that's okay. Rock and roll wherever you are. All right, now next time your right foot, right leg, you're facing your right leg is forward, and your left leg is back, I want you to lift yourself up nice and tall, turn your chest towards the right knee, and you're gonna slowly walk yourselves out into a fold right here. This is a modified pigeon. Just gonna come back a little bit, just in case I got out of frame there. This variation, it's much easier to get that front knee bent 90 degrees, which is what you want in this position. Ooh, feel it in my glutes. All right, pressing back into the palms of the hands. We're gonna swivel our hips to the other side, and then do that same thing on the other side, bringing our chests now to face towards the left knee and walking it all the way out, surrendering into that modified pigeon. Press back into your palms of the hands, walk the hands all the way back up. We're gonna come to transition all the way onto our back, you guys. You're doing awesome, and we are in the home stretch now. So let's slowly bring it all the way down to the ground. So you're gonna extend both of your arms straight out. Bring your legs into a 90-degree shape. I'm hoping that I'm not too off camera right now. I have a very small space, like I've mentioned a million times, so I'm not able to extend my right arm straight out, but hopefully you guys have the space too. You're gonna dig into your hands to drop the knees all the way over towards the right side, maybe look past your left hand, and then press into the palms of the hands to bring your knees all the way up and over to the other side, looking over your right shoulder. And then pressing into the palms to bring it all the way up and over to the right. Looking past your left shoulder, and then all the way up and over to the left. This time you're gonna come all the way up and over to the right. Pause there. Keep your right hand exactly where it is. You're gonna flip your left palm all the way up, and you're gonna windmill that left arm all the way around and over to tap onto that right hand. And then lift it all the way up and over. Bring it out to the side, looking past that left arm. We're gonna do that 4 more times. So you're gonna windmill it all the way up and around, and then windmill it all the way up and back. Inhaling it all the way forwards. Exhaling it open. One more time. Good, this time holding it all the way over to that left side, bringing your gaze past the left shoulder, pausing here for a moment, and then flipping both palms all the way back down. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side, so moving those hips up and over to the left. And now keeping your left hand exactly where it is. Right arm's gonna come all the way up. You're gonna windmill it all the way around and to touch that top arm. And then come all the way up and over to open it out. Inhale. Exhale. Again, I have less space on this side, so I'm not opening as much as I would like to, but hopefully you do have the space for that. One more time. Good, pausing here on this side, bringing your gaze over the right. Good, and then slowly, carefully unwinding. Let's just draw those knees back in towards the chest. Take your hands underneath the thighs and just rock yourself a little bit side to side. Now here's your chance to take any last final movements your body craves. If you're feeling good, if you're feeling awesome, then great work. You can go ahead and go on with your day. Otherwise, if you'd like, you can stay here and continue stretching. But if you are signing off, I hope that you enjoyed this workout, and I will see you in my next one. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.